Hey there, everybody. This is your girl, Queen Dee Dee _slotting. I just came to you a few minutes ago. I cooked y'all some fried chicken. Guess what it's time for? It's time for us to go and get that cheating man. I'm gonna get him tonight. I'll talk to y'all in a few. But wait a minute. Don't forget the shoes. Don't forget the shoes. Don't forget the shoes. Let's go ahead. Let's get that cheating man. And wait a minute. Don't act too funny just because y'all know I'm going at both. All right now. I think I'll see you in a minute. This your girl, Queen Dee Dee _slotting. Like me, subscribe, do whatever you need to do. Leave me a comment, but all I ask you to do is just get to know me. Talk to you soon. Dee Dee, yep, what Dee Dee said it. Got to bring you another dummy. We already know how they come. A dime a dozen. This is from Body Edition. When a woman pepper spray a police officer. You have to be kidding me. Let's get into this video and see what kind of pepper spray she actually had to be pepper spraying a police officer. No. I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse.
Just $39 for full coverage. My old insurance company wanted to charge me $180 a month for full coverage. That's more than my car payment.
I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. He just, like, kind of manhandled me.
On May 10th, 2022, while on duty at a department store, an officer was notified of a shoplifting in progress.
How you doing, man? Too late.
No, sir.
Stop. Don't make it worse than it already is, man. I don't care.
Please, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Please.
Metro, she's running from me. Start them quick. She's in the store still. We're out back in the parking lot, still running.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
You catching more charges, man.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
You catching more charges.
Get away from me! I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail. I can't go to jail.
If you spray me with that shit, I'm gonna put you in jail.
You gonna put me in jail anyway?
Felony.
Get away from me.
Got the mafia. Metro, she just sprayed me with mace. She's in a white sedan, fleeing in the car.
Cooking for one doesn't make sense. If you want to eat better without wasting hours cleaning and prepping or buying fast food, then this is
Wait a minute.
It's a white four-door sedan.
We got some Paula.
There you are. I should have just slammed her on the ground and quit playing with her.
Well, unfortunately, the news isn't going to treat you that way, sorry.
Hand and video, suspect escape.
7929 Abercorn, 7929 Abercorn. It's gonna be a black expedition, and I'm
That's a lesson learned right there.
What was her last direction of travel? Which way did she go? On Apache, going down Shawnee? Towards Middle Ground? Okay. I mean, he got 45 to that CS unit that was asking for the direction of travel. They're saying that they went towards Middle Ground off of Apache. What color was it? White. 10-4. It was a white in color Chevrolet Impala that's going eastbound towards Middle Ground on Shawnee direction, not Apache, Shawnee.
On the front side, right to the right. I dropped her first.
What was the tag?
I called it out. I didn't track it down, dude. I could barely see.
I got you. Let me see if it's in there.
Dispatch 44 Bravo 1.
Did you put out that she has pepper spray? Will you use it? Oh yeah, we know. We got a few guys over in the area.
Still in there and her phone.
She got it eat.
Wait, her ID was in there?
Yeah, I got her purse from her.
You're the officer.
That's her purse.
This is her purse?
That's her purse.
Look at the scabs, you know, she's been
What's up, Wilson?
Officers located the woman's ID and matched it with the vehicle's registration, successfully identifying her. When they followed up at the listed address, they observed the vehicle arriving to drop off a young child. However, upon noticing the police presence, the woman fled, reaching speeds of up to 100 miles per hour. The pursuit ended in a neighborhood where she was eventually caught after nearly driving into a pond.
Give us just
Barron's Way.
Barron's Way. My supervisor for
Oh, okay.
It's just a rough time for me.
Okay. That's still not an excuse for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
between houses.
I
Down on a
I checked her.
drainage ditch.
Yeah, we'll just.
I don't got nothing. I'm already gonna do the projects.
Okay.
1343 had an entrance.
There you go.
And I'm walking around right now.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're good.
Hello.
How you doing, young lady? My name is Sergeant Washington. This is Detective Brunson. We're both property crimes detectives for Savannah Police. How you doing? Can we get you anything to drink?
Okay. We heard the officer side of the story. We heard officers on the scene side of the story. Heard your family side of the story. If you want to talk to us and let us know what's going on, what happened, why you did what you did.
No.
It's a yes or a no, ma'am. I just have to read something to you if you want to speak with us. Okay. Give me a second.
Once again, we want to make sure you're okay. You want water? You want anything? You feel the air in there? You feel the air? AC? It's pretty cool? Okay.
Give me 1 second. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be provided for you at a government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights as I explain them to you, are you willing to speak to us and answer any questions without an attorney present? Okay. Did you use any drugs today?
No.
Okay. Are you in a good mental capacity at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So again, I spoke with everybody. I'm Detective Process. My sergeant, Sergeant Washington. We spoke with everybody pretty much involved. Can you walk us through what happened? You know that you were trying to get some baby clothes for the I think you told the officer that. Can you walk me through from there, you procuring the items and why that was done?
Well, it was done because it was stupid. So, you know, I can't make no excuse for that. But I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. So, like, when I was like, okay, I'll put the stuff down, he just, like, kind of manhandled me. And, like, I was like, and then he said, I don't give a fuck. And that's what really triggered it.
Okay. And then from there, what happened, man?
I tried to get in the car.
Okay. You said he manhandled?
Thank you.
You said he manhandled you? Did he grab you on the shoulder, the arms?
He grabbed my arm, he grabbed my wrist,
Okay.
he grabbed my side, He manhandled
so,
me.
like-
Yeah, he roughed me up and like, yeah, I'm not gonna make no excuse. Y'all know I was doing something wrong, but goddamn, you ain't had to do all that.
Okay, so did you feel the need to pepper spray him at that point to protect yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I felt like, you know, he was saying all kind of crazy stuff.
I understand. That's kind of, you know, parents, when folk die, you never know. What everybody, how everybody feel in that moment.
What you can to other side. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so, you know, we got that part. You told him that he said you don't give a fuck. At that which point you pepper sprayed him, and then you went in your car, or your mom's car.
Yeah,
And
my
then-
mom's car.
And then,
And,
who was the kid?
but they said it was kids in the car. It was no kids in the car by myself.
Okay, I was outside. I was parked right in front when you pulled in front of the house.
But that was like after the fact. But they said that I was driving reckless with my kids, and that wasn't true.
That's what your family said? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
that's what I
spoke to him
heard.
because that's who I talked to.
Yeah,
So,
that wasn't true. Like,
Was that your kid?
Huh? No. My kids with their daddy.
Okay, who was the kid with you? Just someone that you dropped
Yeah,
off to
just
him.
somebody that was dropping off over there.
Alright, so you dropped the kid off. Cool. At which point, that's when I was outside the house. Officers tried to stop me. Took off. You going about 100. Going about 100. What you going on?
Man, it was stupid, man. Like, you know, I can't make no excuse for it.
You drive now, you know.
Like,
You
apparently
could
I
breathe,
can't.
could've
You
worked
know,
for us.
yeah, and it- like,
Took off.
I can't make no excuse for it, you know. I'm not gonna try to make an excuse for it. It was stupid, you know. It's just a hard time, but it's no excuse for it. But like, if that also wouldn't have broke me up like that, then I wouldn't.
You would have just said, hey, I did it, whatever.
Yeah, and then you know, it is what it is.
Okay, at which point now that leads us to here. Again, what you're driving. I don't know what school you went to for driving, but I mean, you talking about fitting a needle in something that small. What were you doing? That's impressive.
Give me a job, I want to steal.
Yeah, I think a little late for that. If you would have a couple months back,
I
maybe.
think you still got job offers because that's some serious driving.
I'm talking about.
You know, some serious driving.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
No.
And I'm sorry that all got pepper spray, but they got, you know, you can't just be handling people all kind of jacked up ways like that.
And I appreciate you.
For sure, yeah. I'll let him know that.
I apologize.
Okay, I appreciate you speaking with us. I hope you feel better.
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I don't know this hell. It's just in my eyes. My eyes water.
Gotcha.
You probably got some pepper spray on your hair.
Yeah.
From earlier.
Right. And
Oh, but
then,
it's burning.
yeah, you might got some pepper spray and then your lashes or whatever. I know EMS was just here. Did they look at you?
Yeah, but it wouldn't burn it then.
Okay.
You got some
Well, we're
tissue?
trying to get you out of here. Let's see if we get some tissue, but we're trying to put your
Can I
transport,
go to
okay?
jail?
You ready to go now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, for sure. We'll get
Hospital another day. Thank you.
The woman was charged with shoplifting and felony obstruction. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos. On May 10th, 2022, while on duty at shoplifting in progress.
I want to know, what is a shoplifting in progress when you haven't left out the store? That's kind of confused me on a couple of different videos, because if you're in the store and you're being accused of shoplifting, how do you shoplift if you're still in the store? I mean, I don't know. That's been kind of bothering me. Anybody that's in law enforcement, anything like that, do you arrest a person for something in progress? So what is that, attempting shoplifting? I mean, it ain't like it's attempted murder. So do you get an attempted shoplifting just like you get an attempted murder charge? Why do they not allow people to leave the store and then charge them? Because from my understanding, you got to leave out of this door and then you got to leave out of that second door. Once you hit that pavement in the free world, you just shoplifted out of my store. Or is it this first door? But nowadays it seems as though, because she's still walking right here, when did it become shoplifting? Or I guess you can call it attempted. But now that they've took her and got her stuff, that she may have had something in, and they've walked it out the door. I mean, damn, didn't they just shoplift? Okay, I'm being for real. The reality to it is, when is it considered a shoplifting charge? Is there an attempt? I got to look that up. And then we definitely need to look it up for her state, because I'm kind of confused at that. This is like maybe the third video that I've seen where I've seen that it's attempted, and they did, and even in one of the videos, the officer said, well, why didn't you let her leave? That's when you got shoplifting. I always thought the same thing, but maybe I'm wrong. But nevertheless, let's get into this.
How you doing, man?
Right there. Okay, so you put your bag down. I don't know where you cuffing the stuff at. You got your mask on like you're very protective. Why would you be in Dillard stealing? So it's not like you don't know better. And it doesn't seem like this is your first go round. When you were walking up, you didn't see this officer already standing there? And what the hell you got if you paid for something?
Too late.
Too late. And now you're going to try to take off running. Is that a tag right there? You got something up under your shirt too, girl?
Stop. Don't make
Now you want to, he's saying stop. It seems like the only reason why he was snatching you right there is because you started resisting. He wasn't snatching you just because he wanted to snatch that wig off. He was snatching you because he's saying stop right there. Soon as you seen the police, you knew you were shoplifting. You knew you were caught in that moment. Why would you even decide to take off? That's when it's becoming, you're resisting all across the board, even in our eyes.
worse than it already
You
is.
done left your purse with all your ID in it. He snatched it off of you. Now you're running behind walls and poles and stuff like that, trying to get away. Don't do it to you, please. Please, why did you do it to yourself? No one had you in Dillard's of all places. People. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. You don't go in Dillard's stealing. You don't go in Best Buy stealing. You don't go in Brandsmart stealing. Don't be dumb. There are stores that you just don't go in. Matter of fact, you don't, Target, you don't go in stores like that stealing. You don't go in stores stealing. Leave it alone. This is,
I don't care.
this is such an embarrassment. Now you're apologizing. Please, sir. Please, sir.
Metro, she's running from me. Start them quick. She's in the store still.
What you screaming for, dumbass? You're screaming and you're feet away from this man. Why are you screaming? And you the one made the executive decision to be in Dillard's stealing. No one made this executive decision but you, Bob.
We're out back in the parking lot.
28-day chair yoga challenge for older beauties. This 28-day chair yoga
Parking lot still running.
You still running. You done left your purse. You're screaming and hollering through the store. And now you're about to commit the most ultimate crime. How you make it to the car and didn't even lock the damn door? That lets you know you're a dumbass thief.
Keep you catching more charges, man.
He wasn't rude to her. I'm sorry. Her defense in this gets a bomber for me. He was as nice to her as an officer, especially Caucasian type. And I think he had, I don't know how many stripes he had. I don't know if he's a sergeant. But what you're about to do next, had you had the right officer there, you should have pepper sprayed his ass then. But this one right here, and I'm just playing, no pepper spray, period. I mean, that exaggerates the charge. They give you extra charges for no reason. You know that you're already guilty. You knew that you were in the store stealing. Why would you add on a charge like this into an officer?
You catching more charges.
And you know what? He even got his hand on her knee. He's telling you you're going to catch more charges. He's just as nice as he could be to her. I mean, I don't know an officer that would be in a position like this to be as nice to her. You can't go to jail, but you're in Dillard's. Stealing, if I may add.
You spray me with that shit, I'm gonna put you in jail.
You gonna put me in jail anyway?
Felony.
Look at this tussle. This is so embarrassing. Dillard's. Hard times. But you're in Dillard's. No, it's hard times when you're stealing out of Kmart. You're in Dillard's. You're trying to get the top of the line. Nothing. Dillard's ain't all that. It's just a name, Dillard's, and they're sitting up in the mall with a big ass sign on the damn building. They got the same thing Kmart got.
Metro, she just sprayed me with mace. She's...
And where did she get those keys from anyway? Was she walking with her keys in her pocket? Because her purse back there in the store. Like, where did she have those keys? When you ran on the other side of that clothes rack in that fitting room, did you take your keys? No, because her purse was already gone. She must have already had her keys in her pocket.
White sedan, fleeing in the car.
And the fact that Richard Petty just took off in her mama vehicle. I mean, your mama ain't got nothing but a Chevy Cavalier. And you going to take, or is that a Chevy Malibu? And you going to take your mama car and put her whole name, insurance, and everything at risk. I mean, you were very, very, very selfish. I mean, in this part right here, I swear to God, it almost killed me, Lord. I almost wanted to laugh, and I said, if I laugh, the people gonna hate me. But I want to know, are y'all really standing around like this? I mean, everybody's standing around. They ain't asked the man, do he need help? They didn't say, sir, you okay? Sir, lay down on the ground. Do I need to call the paramedics for you? Do you need water? Should I throw some milk in your eyes? I mean, just listen to the conversation real quick. I thought it was just me. I'm like, anybody gonna talk? Or y'all just gonna let me be in pain like I do all the other black people that get maced? I'm gonna do like the other black people that get maced. Anybody got something to say? I mean, talk. I'm such a talker. I don't like silence like that. Look at this.
Four-door sedan.
I mean, who are you? There go some other shoes. Nobody said nothing. He's standing there looking like, you okay, dude? I see how the black people feel. She got your ass,
Slammed her on the
dude.
ground and quit playing with her. Well,
You should have slammed her. You hear that? I should have slammed her on the ground. They sitting there like, honey, hold my hands. Yeah, honey. Yeah, honey, hold my hands in case he try me. Do any part of me look black other than my hair? Look how he looking like, dude. She got you. She got you. Yeah. She got you. What should we do? Can somebody talk, please? Or is it just me?
you
The police isn't gonna treat you that way, sorry.
Hand and video, suspect escape.
2929 Abercorn.
Look at here. Look at here. This is what they do. But you notice they ain't get involved though. Look at her. What just happened? Did you let that nigga get away like that? All the money I spend when I come to dealers. I mean, one shirt cost me $9.99, and that's at a discounted price. And you let her get away. So you let her get away for her to bring the rest of her clans in and just steal from us like this. It's going to cost me a 10-cent price hike. You could have did better than this, Sarge. What's wrong? Never mind. I'll just pay the extra 10 cents because I don't want to get involved.
29 Abercorn. It's gonna be a black expedition, and I'm
That's a lesson learned right there.
What was her last direction of travel? Which way did she go?
Honestly, okay, now you want to talk? You should go sit down and mind your damn business. This officer handled her in a respectable, delicate way. She was shoplifting. She was dead wrong. And he even gave her enough time to even flinch. See, most officers wouldn't do that. Because the way she was scrambling and digging and came up with that mace, see, most officers, it's not going to give, especially a black person, black woman, black man, you're not getting that much time. They already didn't trust you. He gave her a lot of respect in this. And she should be glad that she still went to jail with her bob in her head. I have to give this officer's big up. It wasn't black or white. It was all about a crime that you committed. You committed a crime, young lady, and you were dead wrong. And this officer gave you a lot of respect in the intermission of it. Although I don't know why he didn't let her leave out the store, then say she's shoplifting. I don't understand shoplifting in progress. If you knew it was in progress, why didn't you have backup in the store and then back up out the door?
Going down Shawnee?
Yeah.
I checked it.
Yeah, we'll just.
I don't got nothing. I've already gone through the pockets.
Okay.
1343, I had an entrance.
There you go.
I'm walking around right now.
And they still didn't rough her up. They still wasn't rude to her. They're still not irate with her. They're still not manhandling her. Because a lot of the times when there's any type of charge or an assault on an officer, they do. They try to beat you to a pulp. They try to roughhouse you. They try to manhandle you. They try to body slam you. They try to treat you like a monkey. They try to feed you a banana, then snatch it away from you. They do you wrong. But this wasn't the case here. Oh boy, hell. Oh boy, your ass going to jail. Because oh boy, why did you do that?
Yeah, you're good.
Hey, young lady. My name is Sergeant Washington. This is Detective Brunson.
And faces instant karma.
I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. He just, like, kind of manhandled me.
On May 10th, 2000.
And faces instant karma.
I didn't even get out the door. Like, I ain't put no stuff in my purse or nothing. He just, like, kind of manhandled me.
On May 10th, 2022, while on.
Faces instant karma.
Savannah Police, how you doing? Can we get you anything to drink?
Okay. We heard the officer side of the story.
Well, it was done because it was stupid. He kind of manhandled me. And, like, I was like, and then he...
But he didn't manhandle you, though. That's the problem. He told you to stop right there, and you decided to run like you was a man. Because he didn't manhandle you at all. And the thing that I'm looking at with you, I don't know if you're used to stuff like this, but you were very adamant that you didn't want to go to jail. But what you're not taking serious is the fact that you're going to jail under a charge that is going to stick with you. You pepper sprayed the police officer. It wasn't even the you left the scene thing. I don't think you're understanding that. I'm looking at this lady, and I don't know what's wrong. That it's something about her too. I'm looking at it and I can't figure out what I'm trying to think about her. But it's something kind of peculiar here. I don't know what it is though.
I don't give a fuck. And that's what really triggered it.
Okay. And then from there, what happened?
No, what really triggered it is when you got caught. That's what triggered it. You got caught and you tried to run away from it because you didn't want to go to jail. You're blaming this officer for doing his job, and technically, if it was any other officer, whatever means it took to take you down, they would have taken you down. So clearly this officer was also trying to be gentle with you. And you did the ultimate because you didn't want to go to jail.
I tried to get in the car.
Okay.
And you think this is, and I know she's not thinking that it's funny, but I don't think she understands the severity of this charge that she's about to get charged with. From this police officer, I don't think she understands just how severe that charge is.
You said he manhandled?
Thank you.
You said he manhandled you, then he grabbed you on the shoulder, the arms?
He grabbed my arm, he grabbed my wrist.
Okay.
So if he's telling you to stop, how else is he supposed to grab you? By your wig? Because then the minute he yanked that wig off, because you don't got nothing but some frontal glue on there, the minute he snatched that whole wig off and everybody see you got your hair in the cornrow or beehive or just ain't no hair there at all, then that's going to be a whole nother type of charge that you're going to want to say he did to you. So when he said stop, if you get to a stop sign and you're at that stop sign and that stop sign says STOP, what are you going to do? You're going to stop, go ahead, forehead. You're going to stop. But when this officer told you to stop, you decided to keep going. Now, I don't know if you could beat a case if you've never walked out the store with the possession and you put it down before you left out the store. I don't know if you can get charged like that. But you had a better opportunity just stopping. And I'm sure you already knew that they were going to come and get you because you left your whole purse there. And I'm wondering, did you intentionally go in there and shoplift? Because you went in there intentionally shoplifting and also brought your ID with you. Dummy.
He manhandled me. Yeah,
he didn't rough you up, ma'am. Again. Never mind.
And I'm not gonna make no excuse. Y'all know I was doing something wrong, but goddamn.
No, you can't say but goddamn. But goddamn, you shouldn't have been in dealers and letting them people catch you. And then when they really caught your thieving ass, then what you wanted to do, you wanted to take your little 5-finger sticky ass and just run out the door and not listen to what that police officer told you. And that man told you to stop multiple times. Plus you start playing hide and go seek with that man. You on one side, he on the other side. He's still trying to chase you out the door. You get out the door and then you go fumbling around in your car. And right there, he supposed to pull his pepper spray out on you because you flinched at him like that. And he don't know what you grabbing for. So guess what? He gonna get reprimanded for that. Because the minute you went to digging and shuffling and cuffling and all that type of stuff, you could have been going in there picking up a pistol. He let his guards down. Why? Because he was trying to be very vulnerable with you. He was trying to show you that he don't want to get a case. He probably trying to show you that, you know what? All of them not the same. All she got to do is stop. And it goes to show where there's so many cases for us to be fighting for. That's what this video is about. It's so many cases that we can be fighting for right now. And we got to stop and continue to watch another one of you dumbasses You're in those people's store shoplifting. You run out the store, leave all your identification and everything, whether he took it off you or not, because even looking at him grab at you, you pretty much just let it go. Then you go in your car, and the minute you went like this and you went to fumbling, he really could have took his pistol out on you. People don't understand that. You should be counting your blessings that you're living. That you should be counting your blessings. You should be counting your blessings for a couple of different reasons. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all hear me speak all the time. And sometimes I may go a little too far with my thought process. And that's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to go a little too far with your thought process these days. It's too much out there for you to just be thinking about things on the surface. What she's not understanding is, imagine the people that are watching my channel. You see how we just stood up for that other young man? When all the white people was following him in the neighborhood? Y'all seen that video? You see how social media just stood up within a day, really within hours. Big channels was on top of it. It's still surfacing. It didn't surf that much on my channel, but guess what? The people that were supposed to watch it on my channel, I can assure you, I could call their names. They watched it. Thank you, Miss Donna, because you're watching it right now. Thank you, Amazing in Love, because I know you're watching it right now. Thank you, Sunkiss, because I know you're watching it right now. Thank you, Limelight. Thank you, Mojo. I can go down the list. Thank you to all of you. You see how we stood up, because these are the people that's still trying to fight for you and your dumb asses. If you notice, we're fighting in a different way. We're fighting by trying to come together in this community and make awareness and keep each other in a loop that's never even met each other before. So the first thing we look at is this officer, because you went to flinching. This officer turn around and shoot you because he don't know what's on the other side of you. What's the first thing you think we're going to do? Even if they show the body cam of what all you did, it's going to be so much of a riot, because there it goes again. A white officer just killed a black innocent girl. It don't matter if that innocent girl was in the store shoplifting. It don't matter if that innocent girl resisted. Stop putting us people that are fighters in limelight like this. This is why this video is not just because, oh, she's a thief. No, pay attention. This video is to show us that even our own kind can get us caught up in stuff, and they're outright guilty. Do you know what would have happened if that white officer had shot her? None of us would have been happy. And then you have a person like me that's only going to tell you the truth. She was dead wrong. When she went to flinching and irking and jerking like she was out there on heroin or something like that, guess what? He was supposed to take her down by all means. And that's where I have to put down my guards and say, no, it's black or it's white. Right now, there is no gray in between. She's wrong. So right now, it's more than just her stealing out of a store. It's more than just that. It's more than her running and then fleeing the scene. And then going damn near on a high-speed chase. They got the case take you all out to a pond. Imagine a black girl getting killed out at a pond. Listen, that's the story of the day right now. Everybody channel was shut down. So what you did, you have to look at these things on more than one level. You got to be looking at it in more than one lens. And my lens don't sit to the surface. You could have caused a different type of riot amongst black and white for no reason. And as a black person, you were wrong. And then you got the galls to take out your pepper spray and spray this man after he's giving you chance after chance after chance. This is why they say some black women, you just never gonna change. And then you got some people that'll still say I'm wrong because, oh, don't go against her. No, you got to stop them when they wrong. You don't just stop a white person when they wrong. You got to teach them right here. Because if we teach them how to act in the same way, then if a white person or a cop come and do something to you, you got the right means to pursue lawsuits, to have riots for justice, not riots, but peaceful protest. At the end of the day, this type of behavior has to stop. Also, you took out your pepper spray and pepper sprayed this officer. I think he was a sergeant. Imagine if they retaliated against you and they were still nice to you. And you pepper sprayed him. Do you remember Trayvon Martin? This is a bobblehead Betty right here. I can assure you of that. She's a bobblehead Betty. When Trayvon Martin, all he did was reach in his coat pocket and he had Skittles and he was gone just like that. He's really the kid, even though there's been so many black people killed. But Trayvon Martin is the one that you're going to compare to when it comes to this. When it comes to any type of movement. Oh, you movement meaning you moved over here to grab something. Trayvon Martin moved his hands to get his Skittles. That's what he had. And then you come and you set us back again. This is a shame.
You had to do all that.
Yes, he did have to do all of that.
At that point to protect yourself.
Oh.
Okay.
But I felt like, you know, he was saying all kind of crazy stuff.
He's saying all kind of crazy stuff. Like, stop right there. He said that. I wonder if that was crazy. He said something like, no. He said that. I wonder if that was crazy. He said that, don't run. He said it. I wonder, was that crazy? I'm trying to figure out what part of him trying to apprehend you scared you other than you just got caught stealing. And I'm sure at this point, she probably honestly thinking that she really can get away with this.
I understand. That's kind of, you know, parents and folk die, you never know. What everybody, how everybody feel in that moment.
It's okay. To other side. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so, you know, we got that part. You told him that he said you don't give a fuck. Yeah, that.
I don't think she understand.
When you pepper sprayed them, and then you went in your car, or your mom's car.
Yeah, my mom's car.
And then, who was the kid?
But they said it was kids in the car. It was no kids in the car. I was by myself.
Okay, I was outside. I was parked right in front when you pulled in front of the house.
But that was like after the fact. But they said that I was driving reckless with my kids, and that wasn't true.
That's what your family said? I'm pretty sure you spoke to him because that's who I talked to.
Yeah, that wasn't true. Like,
was that your kid?
No.
Okay.
My kids were.
That probably was her kid, but he couldn't do nothing anyway.
Okay, who was the kid with you? Just someone that you dropped off to his
somebody that was dropping off over there.
Alright, so you dropped the kid off. Cool.
That don't make no damn sense. See, that's what I had wanted to hear right there as well. It doesn't make any sense to me. The reason why it doesn't
I was outside the house.
The reason why it doesn't make any sense to me is because she just got caught shoplifting. She just ran from the scene. She pepper sprayed a police officer. And she damn near eluded when she was inside the store. And you went and picked up a kid, just a random kid, to drop off, and you know you probably can't even afford bond. I just wanted to say, I do believe she had her child in that car. And probably trying to get her child situated because she knows she's about to go.
Understand. Took off. You going about 100. Going about 100. What you going on?
Man, it was stupid, man. Like, you know, I can't make no excuse for it.
You drive, you know.
Like,
Different
apparently
career, you
I
could have worked for us.
Like,
Took off.
I can't make no excuse for it, you know?
I don't think she understand. I'm just looking at her. And I don't know, but does it look like she's sick or something? Look like something on her lips? I can't hardly see it. I've been trying to see because she didn't look like that.
You know, it's just a hard time, but it's no excuse for it. But like, if that
well, how is it a hard time and you at dealer stealing and not Dollar General? Hard times mean you steal from anywhere. Why you all the way at dealers? What the hell? Your hard time sent you to the mall? How hard time sent you anywhere by the mall and people that go to the mall got money? I'm confused. How you gonna tell us you had hard times? Hard times doing what? Being in dealers? I mean, hard times, that's next to saying, oh, okay, no, it was just hard times, but I just went in Macy's. So, are you saying hard times that when you shoplift, you making money? I don't know. What do you mean hard times? Well, girl, whatever you meant, you shouldn't have been in dealers.
When it broke me up like that, then I wouldn't.
You would have just said, hey, I did it, whatever.
Yeah, and you know, just it.
I'm done with this thief. I don't know about this bobblehead Betty, but guess what? At the end of the day, she was dead ass wrong for that. And I am going to again commend that officer, even though, you know, he really put his life on the line just then because he didn't know what she really had on the other side of that car. And this goes to show us that, guess what? Those officers, they out there, and sometimes they don't think because they don't want to get caught up in the case of, I just killed the black woman or I just killed the black man. They don't want to get caught up in those cases. So guess what he just did? He almost put his own life on the line, because if that was any other maniac other than a clip-those sticky finger stealing ass thief, he would have probably been gone. And she need to be ashamed of herself. That's why all that weave keep flying all in her hair. And then to get in your car and put your baby at harm's risk like that. And whoever child that was she had, y'all should have slapped her ass. This is your girl. Me. Queen Dee Dee. Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, I say don't go in dealer stealing. They don't even got no wig shine for her wig, and she got caught. Like, share, comment, subscribe. See you next time.